equipment should be in order, because when you work in a clinic, everything should be on the top. And she also explained to me that she was having a lot of physical pain, stomach hurting all the time. She was getting nausea. She was having nightmare, insomnia, things that happens with us when you're not paying attention, which those are some are symptoms, of course, because in her case, she's a person who takes care very well of her body. She's very slim. She's very, she does her, taking care of her food, what she eats, all her supplements, and she exercises. She's a very on the dot person. But in her case, she's like, I don't know what's happening. So as I open everything and start seeing things and explain to her, look, you're very, right now, like a magnet, right? People envy you because you're a very pretty woman, you're very successful. Not only you do well, but you help others. And she was having at the time problems with her business partners and things like that, that some of the things we already spoke here in previous lives. So if you have time, go ahead and see it. But she explained that makes no sense of all those things that happens with her. So I explained to her, listen, all those things are not physically or spiritual, okay? So things around you, energy, right, of people around you who doesn't like you, people who you not even know but envy you, right? The way that you dress, the car that you drive, the place that you live, your business, right? You are very affluent women, and that makes a lot of sense, right? But that things out there that is normal, people don't realize. And I explained to her, you need first, I passed to her everything that she should take care of for cleansing her body, right? Because our body is the first thing that has attack. It's us, right? It's our physical body. If you don't know this, a lot of the negative energy goes through your umbilical cord, right? Because that is the vital line in the spirituality that you receive all the energy. So I explained to her that she needs to, first of all, when she's in public, when she's going out to work, she needs to protect her umbilical cord. And there are ways to do that, especially when you work in a very busy place. There is so many people with so different energy. You don't know what that person going through. And sometimes it's not that she wants to harm you, but she's in a very negative state of mind at that moment because you don't know what's happening with someone's life. Automatically that can be projected to your physical body. And I explained to her, you need to protect. And the way to protect, and I explained to her, and I can give this to you guys right there. If you are in a public place, your workplace, it's very busy, and you see that you don't like a coworker or you're having some negative people around you, the way to protect is get a little bit of, do you know guys have Vaporub, Vic Vaporub, the things that you put when you're sick? So yeah. Just a little bit, right? Put in your umbilical cord, a little bit of cotton ball or just a little bit of cotton and Band-Aid.
Band-Aid.
Over that area. That area you cover, especially when you're working. When you come home, take it off, wash it off, and you're good. The other things that I passed to her and give it to her was for her to, after her regular shower, do some, how do you call? So like plants and herbs that you use to prep, to do like a shower, right? So after your physical body is cleansing with soap and water, shampoo, conditioner, whatever that you guys use. Yeah. Perfect, right? So you just put it on your body, head down, and that washes any negative things that comes and it's in your spiritual area or camp around you. So it's hard to explain, but I'll try my best. So in your physical body, you have levels around you. And when your body is so, when this area is so attacked, right, by negative and harm energy, there are things who comes and stuck. So it's like you have a glue around you and things get glued. So that things comes in and start coming in and affect your area, your energy, your mood, your mind, right? So those preparations, especially those type of cleansings, are very good because as you put in your head all the way down to your body, it cleans everything. So it's shredded out all negative, everything that is stacking in around you. It is the best thing. As a medium, I have to do daily, guys, okay? I have to have this in my house all the time. I do it myself because I work with a lot of people. So by the end of a consultation, by the end of a full day of consultation, my body is exhausted because I observe, right? Also, things that people put it out there. And the way to do is just to cleanse myself, and I have to do this daily. Other things are things that you have to put in your office, right? Which you can do some plants or preparations, that some elements, which I'm not able to tell here right now because this is just a live. But there are things that you have to prep and do, which she has. It's like a protection amulet that blocks and breaks anything that someone sends to you.
Yes.
Sometimes, as I say, people don't realize that they're sending some negativity, energy, and other people who are harmful do intentionally also send things that you don't know. But those things are able to break, right, that and shred it and return it back to who has sent it to you intentionally. For example, a plant like you see this here in the back, that's a protection plant that it's very good for you have in your office, on your house, right? But first of all, you need to take care of your body, right? As I say before, the physical body, it's very important because you, the movement, it's your energy, it's yourself, it's how you do it. And things like amulets that she has, I have as well, things that you have to do and that doesn't cost anything. It's a prayer for yourself, for your body, God, for your guardian angel, right? Because we all of us has guardian angel. We all of us has spiritual guides who help us, even if you don't know who they are and their names. Make a prayer for them. Ask them for direction. Ask them for protection. Ask them to guide you to the correct direction and to take people that are harmful for you out of your way. Things like that, and I do daily. I have my prayers, I do my cleansing, I meditate, I speak with my spirituality, but that's me. I'm a medium. I do that because that's my way to protect myself and to help others. But you who are listening and who needs right now, even you don't realize, things that you can do for yourself that doesn't cost you anything, right? A single prayer, right? A cleansing, as the leaves that I say. And if you want, if you guys want and have any interest, I won't charge you anything for that. I'll put in information when I'll give you right now. So my information, so if you need anything in the future to do a personal consultation with me, you go to gypsypath.com, right? That's my website. I have a personal website, and that's how you do your, if you need to schedule an appointment and such. Or my phone number in the WhatsApp, it's 1724-647-6580. And if you want, you can enter and give a call and give an write it down if you do want some kind of information like